Hey man, we gotta give it on up to Perry Reese, man. This is a fragment of the Perry Reese map. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this has everything to do with these, the map of the ancient sea kings. Professor Hapgood, based at the University of New Hampshire, had studied the Perry Reese map with his students and found several things that they could not explain. Not only was there an issue of Antarctica without its ice cap, hashtag no cap, Antarctica, man. This ain't no cap, man. But they noticed that the map was drawn using the Mercator projection, man. And, look it up. A methodology not used by European cartographers until late 16th century. So they said, wow, this must be dated around the 1500s. Again, we seen all these other maps in the 1500s with no ice, right? So go get all that drop. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Again, you see nothing but life, my naga, right? Nothing but land and life popping off, and this is what we're connecting with, this Terra Sancta. But again, we got this Andre the Vet, 1575, right? Right before the 1600s. Antarctica, nothing but animals, Nagas doing what Nagas do, blowing the trumpets. And then we got this Terra Sancta, man. Love to my brother Sekou. Hey, bro, hey, y'all take the Terra Sancta challenge with me. Can y'all find, I challenge y'all to find another map of Antarctica with no ice and the words Terra Sancta on it. I've been looking, so really, if you could find some more, validation of this Terra Sancta in Antarctica, so far, this is the only one I've been able to find. Even when I researched, or tried to cross-reference it under this Joseph Hall, this is the map from Mundus Alter et Edim. Alright, so you got this drive. You try to look for it yourself. You email me. I'm going to get it back. I'm going to do my best to get back at y'all, right away. I know y'all need y'all drop. So, I'll be returning some emails right now, man, right after this. But Terra Sancta, man. And what does this Terra Sancta mean? And again, Antarctica with no cap, right? All this life popping off. They keep connecting this Terra Sancta to what? Israel. Now when you look up Terra Sancta, it's going to take you to the Holy Land and so-called Israel today, my noggin. Today, my noggin. And that's when this thing gets real cray-cray. They taking pilgrimages to this Terra Sancta, man. Right? They got the dates lined up. They say, man, follow the footsteps of their anointed, right? Because they've hijacked, switched the place, my naga. Because back in the 1500s, though, Terra Sancta had nothing to do with no so-called Middle East. Terra Sancta had everything to do with Antarctica. And we got the last drop, get part one, where we talked about the High Amazon Queen that was located right here. Remember the German map we got that had Shambhala right here. So what is this Shambhala got to do with Sheba? Got to do with Shem? Got to do with the Promised Land, our Holy Land? Cibola popping off. And really, it's not like I feel, this is an interesting thing, man. Alright, because if we're just talking about Israel, right? My naga, if we're just talking Israel, right? We're just talking the Holy Land, this Terra Sancta, right? And this is, we're just talking Jerusalem, right? When we talk Terra Sancta, we're just talking Israel, So what does this mean? That we have multiple Jerusalems or multiple Israels? Just check it out, look at it with a dragonfly perspective right quick. What does it mean to have a Holy Land right here? And then you got Peru right here. And then, of course, you got, the four corners. And you see that this is pretty much located right beneath the four corners, or Texas, Texas, Sylvanus, Solomon the Builder. All this popping off in line with this Jerusalem, as well. So, we held down, different vortexes, man. And it appears to be, wherever those places are, One might be labeled a holy land here or a holy land here, you know what I mean? We're just surfing the wave. I mean, this is a great investigation, taking a great turn going into Present John 57. Oh boy, because we going right into Terra Sancta, man. And again, take the Terra Sancta challenge. Find me another map, man, of Antarctica, no cap, with Terra Sancta on it. Really, man, I need to know. I need to know, man. I'll give y'all a big high five. No gloves, my naga, with no gloves. Oh, man, we surfing away. All right, now back to this Perry Reese now. Now, here's an interesting theory again, right? Antarctica, no cap, animals, life popping off, everything happening, right? Holy land, con. I mean, when did this thing get frozen over, though? Remember 1492, the Papal Bull, right, vanquish, subjugate these Nagas. And right after, man, it seems like this ice cap situation happened. Now, look how they kind of got it situated. Let me see where they got it. There. Check this out. Now, they're lining this up with South America as if this part of Antarctica, right, or this part of Terra Sancta, was once connected. Like they're literally connecting points on this part of South America all the way up to North America. Now, where was Atlantis supposed to be? Where was Atlantis supposed to be? Now, I know you're like, well, how is this now Antarctica? I mean, maybe this broke off and formed the barriers, formed the barriers, and the barriers started forming. And, I don't know. I mean, did they shift? Did they have some type of, shift under the water? Did the ice, continental, isolate, continental shelves start shifting? You know what I'm talking about. Continental shelves, man. I don't know, man. But, somehow this barrier formed. And when was this barrier here? Was this barrier always here? You know what I'm saying? Did it form later? This is what we're trying to figure out. And what is Thoth, the moving island, doing right under right under South America? So this is the same gateway, the same little area that we're, finding an entrance into when we talk about worlds beyond the poles, man. More land. And where's that gateway again? I mean, look, this is all Odin's land outside the barrier. You got to go back into a couple barriers, right? Past Thoth, the moving island. And now you're back, in Atlantic Ocean, America. So pay attention to this opening. Now, Chef Candy dropped some more map drop, man. We about to get that had, a whole list of these goons, man, holding down these Aryans. And one right here you'll see is who? The Grand Khan, Prester John, man. Okay, let's get it. Alright, here we see the Grand Khan chilling, man. He's holding it down. Now, they put him right beneath Africa over here. Now, let's see what's going on. Alright, they put the bro over here. Now, we're outside the ice wall, man. Or, we're outside the barrier. The barrier ain't got no ice, man. Alright. Back to South America. Let's go in right here. What we got? Love the Chef Candy, man. She found this and dropped it on me, man. She said, peace. Because we back over here talking about Tierra what? Del Fuego, right? Tierra del Fuego. Now, these hot Antarctic lands, they got all kind of crazy characters on them. This map actually got a whole lot of drag and drop to it. This is a David Rumsey drop. And yeah, hit me up, the same thing, man. I ain't dropping these publicly. You got to email me, music@432thedrop.com, and I'll give you these links. But this got a lot of drag and drop on it. You check it out. These dragons all over the place. Pay attention because they still got the same openings, right? Bang. These jabronis up in here, right? Who's these jabronis holding down the openings, man? Who's these jabronis holding down the opening? And like I said, this thing got plenty dragon drop, man. It's a dragon, man, jamming this cat up over here, man. Oh, man. A dragon chilling over here, man, doing his thistle. Man, some more dragon drop right here, man. This one's crazy. Southland, not yet known, man. We're talking about this paradox being both known and unknown. that, like Paradise, Atlantis, and El Dorado, makes it not only the perfect geographical legend,